Good morning, grand rising, and welcome to your tomorrow that God granted to you because He kept you through the night. A sensational Saturday to you all. Oh my goodness, we made it through the week. I hope your week was blessed and beautiful. Hope work wasn't too stressful. And I hope you did a little something for yourself this week, holiday Thursday for Juneteenth. And if you took a long weekend, that you enjoyed your long weekend and will continue to enjoy your long weekend. So welcome to AM with Kim. For those of you who are tuning back in, thank you for riding with a sister. I appreciate you. Yes. And for those of you who are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am stepping out on this new piece of my purpose. This corner of my calling is what I call it. A piece of my purpose in the corner of my calling. I've been wanting to do this for years, and so I'm enjoying these videos. So I hope you all are enjoying them too. I love to encourage people, and I love to be that hope for people. And so my AM with Kim is morning motivation, that motivational moment to get your day started. And then if you circle back around in the evening, I've got PM with Kim, where I do just random topics, reflections, things that, pop in my mind, in my head, and that I just want to share. So welcome again. Grab your oatmeal, your smoothie, your coffee, your tea, whatever it is you sipping on or eating this morning. Maybe you wrapped up in your little snuggie and you got your feet up and all of that because you don't have anything that you have to do. So sit back with me, ride with me if you're still out there on the road, and just share with me for a few minutes with this motivational moment. All right, y'all. So let's get into it here. The quote says, "One who loves you with your dirt." One who loves you with your dirt. That is so profound. That is so profound, because you have people out here looking for perfection and looking for greatness in everything. And guess what? We all got a little bit of dirt on us. But the beauty of it all is when we wipe away that dirt and we get through those layers, what you find is something magnificent and something beautiful and something amazing. So don't get caught up on your dirt, because we've all got it. Just be in the mindset and the idea that, you know what, I want to clean up some of this dirt. And you're not going to get all the dirt gone, because, stuff gets in the cracks and the crevices, and that's okay. But if you're actively trying to clear out your dirt, you're doing something all right. So get around people who don't mind that you have some dirt, and that's going to love you anyway, dirt and all. Because guess what? Diamonds, and I was actually going to come back with another video to talk about, forging through the fire and whatever else, but I'm coming to it. But diamonds, they come from dirt. But when you wipe off all of the dirt, you have a gleaming, beautiful gem. And that's what we all are. When we wipe away the dirt and we get rid of those layers and we address some of the things that we need to address about ourselves and start loving on ourselves. When you wipe away that dirt and you peel away that dirt, ooh, you are something magnificent. You shine. You are beautiful. You are bright. And get around people who don't mind your dirt, who will help you polish, who will help you dust it off, who gonna love you through your dirt. Because those will be the people that will appreciate you more when you start to shine. You know what? You'll need people who, when you shine, like, hey, ooh, yeah. No, love me when I'm dirty. Love me when I'm not my best. John Legend has that, perfect imperfections. I love your perfect imperfections, flaws and all, y'all. You better start loving on people just because they are lovable. Not because of what they can give or what they look like or what they can do or all of the, the surface appearance. Love from the depths, and accept people for who they are, no matter if they don't look like you do or they're not in the same level or walk that you are right now, or whatever the case may be. Just love people despite their stuff, despite their dust and their dirt, because when we work through the dust and when we work through the dirt, it's just beautiful. it's beautiful. The process is beautiful because you see where you started, and then you can see where you end. And then you see that process that unfolded along the way, and you appreciate life the more. So don't if somebody walks away from you because you dirty a little bit, or you have flaws, or you're not perfect, let them walk. Actually, you turn around and run the other way, because they're not worthy of your time. They are not. And you just gotta get around the right people who will see past the dirt. See past the dirt. And that's why you have those great vacuum cleaner companies, because they see past the dirt. The Bissell's and the what's that other, Kirby. My grandmother used to have them big thick Kirby vacuums that run over your feet and break your toe. But they get up the dirt. And so get around people who don't mind helping you get up the dirt. Wipe off the dirt. You get the multi-surface wipes. You can wipe every surface in your house with that same one wipe. You can wipe the glass, you can wipe the wood, you can wipe the porcelain, you can wipe all of that. Get around people who are multi-purpose wipes, who are those vacuums that gonna help you clean up some mess and celebrate you along the way while you're cleaning up your mess. Because you don't want somebody to come in after it's all clean like, ooh, I love your place. No, you ain't like it when it was dirty. Keep it moving. So love through the flaws, love through the imperfections, love through the dirt, and be good to people no matter who they are, no matter how they show up. Because if you meet them where they are and you love on them, you're going to help them get to where they need to be. And that is a beautiful thing. I remember my second year of teaching, the end of my second year of teaching, my principal was talking to me. We were doing our evaluation, and she wanted me to be the team leader for next year. I was in the middle school, and at this time the middle schools were just 7th and 8th grade, and the school was growing, the community was growing, and we had 3 teams already, 1 7th grade team, 1 8th grade team, and then a split team that had 7th and 8th grade. And she wanted to add a 4th team for the next year, so it would be 2 7th and 2 8th, and she wanted me to take one of those 8th grade teams, and it was A team, B team, and C teams. Well, we already knew, how the breakdown was. C team was the special, they were the creme de la creme, and then the other ones were just whatever. And so we knew how it was going to balance out. We knew that 2 of them teams was going to be the shiny ones, and 2 of the teams was going to be the ones that, well, you either step up or you don't. And so when she brought it to my attention, I was like, I want you to be a team leader next year. I see all the potential and whatever. I was like, okay, I'm good. And she's like, I want you to do 8th grade next year. I was like, okay, good. I said, because then I can follow some of my kids that I had in 7th grade, and that'll be good. She's like, yeah, that's the whole idea of it all. And she's like, and we're doing a new team next year, so I want you to take the D team. And I laughed. And I was like, oh, what you trying to give me the D team? Is that supposed to stand for something? Because I already know C team is the elite. I said, but that's all right. Yes, give me D team. We're going to be dynamic. And I said, this was my words, because I've always had a heart for the left out, the lonely, the helpless, the hopeless. And I said, give me all of the kids that nobody else wants. Give me all the kids that nobody else wants. Put them on my team. I said, because you can have, no offense to people, because I have a child who is talented and gifted. No offense to talented and gifted kids. I can't move them a whole lot. Give me the ones that are struggling. Give me the ones that nobody else wants, and watch me move them. And she was like, okay. And she put me with, some people. I had a dynamic group of teachers around me. And when I say we rocked and rolled, and we saw our kids move. We saw our kids come in broken, and at the end of the year, better. They weren't where they needed to be, but they were broken at the beginning. And then after we loved on them and we moved them and we helped them, at the end of the year, they were better. And so I say all of that to say, that's how you get to the end result. You take the brokenness, the flaws, the imperfections, the dirtiness, and you love in between on your way to get into where you need to be. And it is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful process. And if you can get around people who gonna walk with you in life like that, if you can find 1 or 2, you blessed. If you have a multitude of people, then you are favored. So get around folk that's going to love you no matter what, that are going to appreciate you no matter what, that are going to help you work through your stuff, that's going to help you unpack, that's going to help you seal up some of them little holes that might be there through their love and through their support for you. So it's okay to have a little bit of dirt. It's just not okay to stay dirty. Identify your dirt. Figure out the methods in which you're going to clean up that dirt. Allow the people who are going to be in your world and in your life to help you clean that dirt up. And then walk in it and watch the beauty that comes when you get to, or while you're going through the process and the evolution, and you see where you started and where you are in the middle and with 3/4 of the way. And then, we're never going to arrive and be 100% where we are, but you can see through the process like, wow, man, I got to shine. I am beautiful. I am handsome. I am worthy. I am all that. I am everything that God said who I am, because I did my work. I dusted off. I cleaned up the dirt. And I allowed people to love me while I was doing it. So that's my motivational moment, y'all. I hope it helps somebody. And I'm going to tell y'all what. When I'm speaking these things, I'm speaking life over myself too. And I'm encouraging myself, because that's what we have to do. That's what we have to do, y'all. So I hope you got something from this. And if you did, go ahead and drop a comment. And make sure you subscribe. Make sure you have hit the notification bell so you can know when the videos drop. And share the video with your friends and your family and motivate somebody else. And while you're going forth in your life, help somebody clean up their dirt. Or just be a support while they're cleaning up their dirt. Love on people, y'all. So that's my motivational moment for today. I'm going to leave you with my charge that I always leave you with. Be good to somebody today. Be gracious, be kind, extend a helping hand, do a good deed. And all of those things are free. They don't cost you money. They just cost you a little bit of time and compassion. So everybody, be good to somebody today. Be the reason why somebody smiles today. And while you're being good to somebody, make sure you're being good to yourself, because you cannot pour from an empty cup. Take care of yourself. Rest when you need it. Pull back when you need it. Say no unapologetically, and be good to yourself. Self-care is not selfish. It's smart. All right, y'all. Have a blessed and beautiful day on purpose. Go out and let the sun get on your skin for a minute, because in this region, it's hot. It's 90s, upper 90s, and gonna be 100 this week. So get in and get out, or put your sunscreen on. Yes, black people, use your sunscreen. Yes, y'all need it too. So be careful out in the sun. Those UV rays are not to play with. Protect yourself, but enjoy your Saturday, whatever it is you choose to do. And just have fun. Laugh a little bit, y'all. And I was going to come on with something like a little sermon, my little Saturday sermon this evening. I think I'm going to come back and be silly, because I found some memes that had me in here cracking up last night. And I just want to share them, because laughter is good for the soul. It is medicine for the soul. It will help you to live longer. So I'm going to bring you some funny tonight. So we'll circle back around this evening and get with me with PM with Kim. And but until then, have a blessed and beautiful day on purpose. Speak life over yourself and over everybody that you encounter, and spread love to everybody. Everybody, just pour it out and watch it be poured back onto you. All right, y'all, that's all I have. Peace and blessings from my heart to yours. I love you.